In this video, Andrew Tate will teach you how to get a good girl. If you want to join the real world, the link is in the description.
Sorry, I've been asked this a million times.
No, go ahead.
Is there such thing as a good girl? And this is what I say. The PhD test I do in the PhD course will tell you if she's a good blueprint, and that's all.
Mm-hmm.
If you want a quality woman, you need to build her into a quality woman from the ground up. She is a reflection of who you are as a man. My woman or my women who work for me and have worked for me for 4 or 5 years have made me over $1 million each, have never cheated, who cook, who clean, who obey, who comply. Do you think they do that for any man who fucked them? Do you think if some other loser banged them, they'd be doing that for him? No, I built them into that woman. I, through being me, through conditioning them, through passing shit tests, through putting down, like we said earlier, putting down red lines that they cannot cross, through whatever, have built myself the perfect woman. A woman is a reflection of her man. I was talking to a guy, I won't say who, he's a high-profile guy, he's got a blue check mark, he's on Twitter, and he was messaging me saying he has problems, and he was saying, I can't find a girl who understands that sometimes they need to take a look back and realize they have a part to play in the argument. I can't find a girl who's this, and I got advice from this guy, it was some other guy with a blue check mark, and he says you need to find a girl who's like been through therapy and done the work, and I'm like, bro, whoa. That is all bullshit. You need to be the kind of man who's going to set boundaries and she's going to comply to them and eventually end up being a good woman for you. You're never going to find a good woman. You need to build a good woman. Now, you can get a good blueprint. You can get a good base model. Like we said earlier, trying to build a race car. It's better to start with a fucking Ferrari than it is to start with a fucking Honda. Obviously, that's normal. You can get a good base model, but to actually have a truly quality woman where you can say, I'm going to jail for 4 years. I'm going to see you every Sunday for visitation. You ain't going to fuck nobody. That's something you're going to have to build. You're not going to find it. You're not going to just stumble out in the world and find it. Because if girls like that existed naturally in the wild, the very few that do, I guarantee they're already shacked up with some dude and they ain't talking to you. So it's like you have to build a quality woman. Quality women have to be made. And that's what these guys don't understand. They're like, oh, there's no such thing as a good girl. It's like every girl who sticks around me for long enough ends up being a good girl. Because I turn them into one, or they're not there. They either end up being a good girl or they fail tests and they get tossed aside. There's no in between. There's no other possible option. It's binary. They're a good girl or they're gone. That's how you have to be. You have to make a good girl.